My name is Ngọc Hân and my companions are Ngọc Hảo, Hoài Như and Ngọc Thuận. Today our group will take everyone to one of the five most people are interesting markets in Asia. This floating market is a unique point. That is always what story come to say in this river region. That is Karang Floating Market in Cần Thơ. Karang Floating Market in Cần Thơ is considered the largest wholesale and retail market of agricultural products in the southwest region. The impression of this market in herds of visitors is the sea of a river covered with countless colors of various agricultural products. Fruits from different gardens, poles and poles traveling its order. Over 1,000 years of establishment and development, Karang Floating Market is now located in Karang, Cần Thơ City. Every day, here comes more than 3,000 ships posed for trade and commerce. People here still prefer this type of trade, creating a especially cultural imprint for people from far away, so that it's a deeply imprinted in the hearts of tourists, especially foreign tourists.
Karang Floating Market is located on a range of Hậu River flowing through Karang District, Cần Thơ City. Thanks to the location, it is convenient to check with the neighboring provinces and the whole Mekong Delta region. This is why the Karang Floating Market is largest and busiest in this area. Currently, the market is located downstream of Cần Thơ River, a range of Hậu River, about 600 meters from Karang Ridge, with a large water surface area, convenient for floating market activity. Karang Floating Market is the most famous and biggest floating market in the Mekong Delta. The market is a unique culture of local people living along this mighty river. Instead of shopping in the town, they shop and barter on the river that is more convenient to access by waterways. The markets were also eclectic. It is one of the most impressive markets in the world by UK's World Guides. The name of the market has been existing for a long time, but its origins have not been clear. Legendarily, the name came from the crocodile's teeth, which were put into the river bank. Thus, the lands were called Karang, meaning third. Another theory mentioned in a book related to Southern language, that Karang to talk is the Khmer language. Karang Floating Market is the hard source of income when it brings in billions of money every year. Not only that, it also removes the development of a tourist industry, and the demand for accommodation has to develop hotel services and other services more and more convenient.
Karang Floating Market is famous for its scientific activities such as buying and exchange of eating, and on these activities are happening between boat by boat floating on the water, which makes this place very special. And there are many specific features of Karang Floating Market that make usually call the unique of Karang Floating Market, which we talk later. The floating market started to run very early. It's usually held at 1 to 2 a.m. for traders can get their community on time, and the atmosphere at the market are beginning is very busy. The business and most exciting activity can be trading between trader or customer in it. display shelf on kind of tropical item of fruit, vegetable, meat, and flower. And the highlight that we call is the boom tree, or usually called is gabelle. Gabelle is a bamboo with a length 3 to 5 meter, hanging on kind of good thing to invite buyer. The fortress gabelle handing kind of agricultural product, vertebrating under in the way above. It's an interesting scene, leaving an unforgettable impression to every visitor. Especially, visitors can get breakfast and enjoy Western style dishes such as bún bò Huế, bún riêu, phở, and bánh mì, and a lot of drinks like coffee and tea. Everything is interesting, suitable with people in here, and I promise you will have a feeling that you never forgot. Like we have mentioned, the unique of Cái Răng Floating Market, the biggest flowering market in the center of the city. People are here are friendly and enthusiastic, which make you feel like home, and more. This is gathering reflect the culture of the Mekong Delta.
And we have just shared very useful and interesting information about Cái Răng Floating Market's location, adjacent and business profits. There are also the characteristics that make a special feature and attract tourists to Cái Răng Floating Market, and an important play in cultural exchange and development. A potential source of income and is also a popular tourist destination. It should be mentioned and developed by the city so that people know it's a prominent highlight of the city. Before ending today's trip, let's take a look at the beauty of the floating market from this video. We can see that Cái Răng Floating Market not only has unique and simple beauty of the southwest region. Just seeing people busy with business on boats and boats, we can feel the closeness and friendliness of the people here. So that's everything we want to introduce you about our famous tourist destination Cái Răng Floating Market. Thank you for listening and watching. Wish you have a rich day.